driving video. Excuse me. I'm actually on my way to the dealership where I purchased my car several years ago, because 2 years ago I put a brand new battery in it, and yesterday morning, Sunday morning, as I was leaving David's house to come home, it would not start. So I had to call AAA. They came out and jumped the battery, and I was able to get it home. And I started it a couple of times yesterday, hoping to keep that battery charged. This morning when I got outside and started it, it started, but it was sort of hesitant, and then I can't get the battery to charge as high as it did yesterday. I'm able to monitor that on my dash, and I'm noticing it's not as high as it was yesterday. So I'm on my way to the dealership. I've called them and let them know that this battery is under warranty. If there is any deductible or anything like that to pay, I will use my emergency fund. That is why I have an emergency fund, because you never know what's going to happen. I thought I was prepared. I know my tires are good for 1 more year, so I'm saving towards new tires that will need when they need to be replaced. I thought my battery with a 3-year warranty would surely last for 3 years, but it did not. So I think it'll be 100% replaced, but if there are any extra costs, I do have money in my emergency fund to help me cover that. This is Frugal Days with Danina, and I will let you know how everything turns out. If you like this video, if you have an emergency fund that you use for things like unexpected car repairs, let me know. How do you handle unexpected car repairs? Please like and subscribe, and I will keep you updated on my progress today. Thank you. Have a great day. Good afternoon. It is the next day. I am back in my car. It is repaired. I have a brand new battery that was covered under warranty, thankfully. And my car is roadworthy again. I'm so glad. It's the week of Thanksgiving. I've got a lot going on, so I need my car. I live in a rural area, so public transportation is not an option. So if I don't have my car, I have to depend on other people. So it's imperative that I keep my car running. So I try to be as careful as I can with maintenance and stay on top of everything, but sometimes things come up that you just cannot prevent. For instance, my battery was still under warranty. It was 2 years old. I had gotten it ahead of schedule to make sure that I was good to go, wouldn't have a breakdown, had a breakdown anyway. Luckily, as I said, it was covered under warranty, so I did not have an out-of-pocket expense for a battery. However, if I did, I have an emergency fund that covers that. I try to keep an emergency fund for things that I simply cannot predict. You can't predict if an appliance is going to go out or your car is going to break down on you. You can do all you can for preventative for your home and for your vehicle, but sometimes things happen anyway. Same with your body. You can take care of yourself, you can exercise and try to eat right, but you still may suffer an injury or an illness that would require extra expenses that you don't have in your monthly budget. So that is why it's imperative that you have some sort of an emergency fund. I build up my emergency fund in savings. I don't use my long-term savings account that's high yield, because I may need to get to that money quickly. For instance, a battery or a tire that blows out, and I need that money right away. So I do keep emergency savings in my local bank that I can get to quickly if I need to. It's not a money transfer. I just go to my local branch and draw the money out if I need it. Luckily, I did not have to do that this time. Let me know if you have an emergency fund, or do you have a car sinking fund? How do you cover things that come up that you can't predict? My name is Danina. I'm an early retired teacher. I live on my teacher's retirement, so I practice budgeting daily. What do you do for those unexpected expenses? Comment below and let me know. I hope you have a happy Thanksgiving, and if you have not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Thank you.